Everything good, it feels. Everything
Side gang, y'all know who it is, man. It's Drop once again. We back in the building. Like always, before we get these videos started, we shout these people out over here that has been rocking, donating, support me on this journey from day one. Love them. To the new people in the building over here, gang, like, comment, subscribe, share. Everything else is in the description below. Now, to my people over here that be like, yo, Drop, we don't get your videos the day you drop them. We get them like 3-4 days later. I get it. I don't work for YouTube, but what I can tell y'all once again is to do this. Make sure when you subscribe, you got to hit all. You got to hit the little joint, look like a bell. You got to bink the bell, and then maybe you'll get the notifications. Well, at least you'll get the notifications when I do these videos, at least. Now, let me get into this spiel because I probably ain't got long myself, right? This is more of a question. Y'all know how Drop be, gang. Have y'all noticed this? Have y'all noticed like how the depression rate and the suicide rate amongst these kids these days is at an all-time high? Do you think it's because of that little situation we had 3 years ago when everybody got sick, maybe 4 years ago? Y'all know when we went through that shit with COVID. You know, people always say things that's not been the same since then. And I can agree with that because when I used to say that, y'all used to think I was crazy. But I guess the more people start talking about it, y'all start believing. Shit don't seem the same now as it did before COVID. I don't care what y'all tell me. But have y'all noticed how the depression rate with our kids is at an all-time high, bro? They all want to unalive themselves at 12. Mamas, bro, you ain't even live long enough to be depressed at 12 years old, 13 years old. I heard a situation today at work. A coworker had a situation going on that someone he knew had a son that went to school, talking about they wanted to unalive themselves. And bro, what is going on with these kids in 2025? And it started a little bit after quarantine, man. This is why I'm asking y'all. Y'all don't think everything has spiked since quarantine? Since we came out of quarantine, things don't look the same. Things don't feel the same. Your food don't taste the same. People lost their taste buds during that situation. I swear to God, seemed like some ain't never got that shit back. Food don't taste the same. Everything seems so unreal. I used to say that shit all the time, yo. Like, y'all don't see how shit feel. It don't even feel the same before COVID as after COVID. It was like, what was it? Because they shut us in for so long, we didn't know how to react when we came back outside, or it was like we was institutionalized. Like you had went to prison for 3 years, and when you had a chance to hit the streets, people were still so standoffish and shit. But I think it did something to our mental. Because if you think about it, to the people that's around my age, no matter my age, I'm pretty sure y'all can relate. Bro, us growing up, maybe it's just me, so I'm just going to use me, right? Bro, we had the bare minimum of everything, but we was happy. You understand what I'm saying? Bro, my mother didn't, we grew up kind of hard in New York, bro. We struggled with a lot of shit, but we was happy. Bro, these kids got the best of everything and miserable as hell. Have y'all noticed that? You know what we did? And I'm part of the problem too, because I always said I will try to give my kids more than what I had growing up. But do you see where that has led us? If they are not depressed, they are overly angry. Because that's the only two ways we have it with our kids these days. You have a small amount of kids that's normal. I think the social media is tearing their minds up. It's a lot of shit that's going on with our kids that I don't think we pay attention to us because we got so much going on in the real world. Because if you don't take care of your real world, your kids won't have no house to live in. They won't have no car to ride around in. So the struggles over here make you kind of neglect your kids' feelings and shit over here. So sometimes you don't pay attention that they may be struggling with depression issues and all that until they go to school and tell the principal and the teachers and the guidance counselor, I'm having mental issues. But by the time that shit get back to you, it's too late. You understand what I'm saying? What is going on in 2025? What happened between 2019 until now? I mean, even with the adults, bro, we have so much shit going on mentally. We do. Everybody's on the verge of being homeless. Respectfully, could be me too. I ain't like I'm talking to y'all and ain't talking about myself. Bro, everybody that's probably watching me is a paycheck away from being homeless. Jobs is fluky. AI is trying to take people's jobs, bro. You roll up fast food restaurants now, bro. It's not even a human taking your order, gang. It's a whole robot, whole AI lady. That's somebody's job, bro. That was a teenager job at some point in time. The internet is raising our children. This is where they get most of their thoughts from. It's not you as a parent. Most of these kids is getting their thoughts and shit from the internet. The internet is teaching your child how to think. And I've noticed this, and this is no disrespect to no women, but you know, we put cell phones in kids' hands now at the tender age of 3. 2 or 3 years old. Long as they know how to do this and watch a couple of videos, you give your child a phone at 2 or 3 years old just to get them out of your head, just so you can do what the fuck you want to do. But doing that, you're letting this internet raise your child. Your internet is more hands-on with your child than you are. And I'm not pointing fingers at nobody, gang. I'm just speaking out loud, bro. I just see it in my life. I mean, it's to the point that I think this is half the problem with these kids, outside of whatever they did to us when everybody was getting sick and all that at the beginning of 2020 or whatever the case may be. Bro, this world is tricky. We don't have time to be racist. We don't have time to be hating on people. Bro, our kids are checking out of here early. You're unhealthy as hell from eating all this bullshit ass food at these grocery stores that they put this high ass price on, but it's unhealthy as hell. 50 to 60% of the food sold in America is not even sold in other countries, bro. Go do your research. It may not be that much. Half of the food in your grocery store is not even real food. That shit is GMO, chemically made shit in the lab, man. They are trying to make you meat and all that now. But we got bigger problems trying to be racist here on the streets, though. I mean, bro, I don't know. It could be me. Like I said, it could be me. I could be on my weird shit tonight. Like I may be thinking too much. But I really think it's something, bro. I don't know if they did something to our kids and us, because it ain't like it's just the kids struggling from depression, bro. Me, you, all of us got PTSD. You don't even have to go to war to come back with PTSD. You know, another story for another video, but you know, when we was going to school, they thought we was bad kids and all that. So they was trying to get us to go talk to somebody, and the motherfuckers told us, like, nah, these kids ain't bad. It's just their environment, bro. They are suffering from PTSD. You don't have to go to war. Any kind of harsh conditions that your mind is not stable enough to comprehend at that point in time will make you have these feelings. You understand what I'm saying? All of us are suffering from this shit. By living in America, you are suffering from PTSD. White, black, no matter fucking what color you are. We ain't got time to be racist, bro. But we are, because this is what make America tick. This is what the government push for. I mean, so we are their creation. This is Bad as you want to admit it, bro, we are what they made us. If you black, white, no matter what color you are, you had no control over the way your dumb ass turned out, like I didn't either, yo. Y'all may not agree with everything I say on the other end of the screen, but this is the way society made me. Just like on the other end of the screen, you watching me, society made you that way. You didn't come up with this idea and way of train of thought your damn self, bro. This shit was taught to us from an early age. Hey, man, I don't know. I just wanted to drop that video off, yo. Me paying attention. I told you I may be overthinking shit sometime, but I'm just thinking, bro, whatever they did to us in 2019 and we come outside now when things don't seem normal and everybody is all so distant, we are not even social creatures no more, bro. It's like everybody is everybody's worst enemy right now. Kids don't like kids, bro. Kids is trying to check out early. We can't worry about the kids because we trying to keep up with the outside world and make sure you got a roof over your head in the next 30 days because you're only happy for 24 days out of a month. It's because for the next week, you got to worry about how you're going to pay this rent, car note, car insurance, put food on the table for your kids, put whatever the case may be, gang. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. But you know I love my people. This is why I do these videos, yo. It's for awareness and awareness only. This is the only reason I do these videos. Just pay attention to your kids, yo. I mean, they don't know no better. Just like we didn't know no better growing up, bro. They don't know no better. But one thing about them, they're trying to check out. At least we wasn't trying to check out. These little people is trying to get up out of here quick, bro. 12, 13 years old. You ain't had a chance to experience nothing about life, but you trying to get up out of here. And it's at an all-time rate. It's at an all-time high. They just don't want to talk about it. But, bro, things ain't right in America, bro. Probably things is not right all around this world, but I don't live all around the world. I live here in America. Things is spooky as shit right here in America right now, yo. We all living in spooky times, gang. But like always, it's drop. Love y'all. You keep your head on the swivel. You don't hurt nobody, but you don't let nobody hurt you. But you also stay dangerous under the same breath. And I'm out, gang. Peace.